Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Not For Broadcast, Episode 2, Day 3, Part 2, An Unexpected Form. You arrive home to find post on the mat, most being nothing more than usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information, all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston. Well, you muse. At least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to new co-workers. Be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orient yourself with your new co-place. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. That one. Question 2. A colleague in a different... I'm answering this for myself, obviously. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that you've been taking home confidential information that they have. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise that you won't tell. Report the violation. That one. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would leave work on time. Stay late. To ensure you hit the first deadline. Leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes with colleagues. Leave work early and head home to see your family. On time. Question 4. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with your friends and family. Are washing your hair that day. Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your co-workers, and think you'll win the talent contest. Okay, this one. Nice day. Question 5. You've had a long, successful career, and now are about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons. Focus on issues. Refuse to attend. In your spare time, you would like to relax alone, doing things like listen to music or making models. It's true. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. Play in your local sports team. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges, a structured day out at the theme park, busting with thrills and attractions to you and your family, a romantic getaway, the first one. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, equal. Oh, that's a dirty question, isn't it? Interesting. Safe has such negative connotations to it. I'm gonna go with equal. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading a nation to a brighter future. Sign your name. That was quite an intro, wasn't it? Day 6, a family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favourite coffee cup. A worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There, in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers. But I need a favour, and you're the only one I can ask. No problem. What's going on? Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? Oh, you must have seen all crazy advanced stuff. The Assets and Wealth Act, they're calling it. Taking people's hard-earned funds to money and cash lazy is bullshit. You've never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily. They can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything. That's awful, but I'm not sure how I can help. You were raised a well-off one in the family. I have misjudged this accent. I'm sorry, but taking from the rich to help the poor doesn't sound so bad. The trouble is, taking from the rich to help the poor is great, so long as you're not the rich. And it depends where that line is, you know. Oh, I gotta take everything, Alex. Everything I spent my life building. I can't let that happen. I need favour. If Chris's eyes find the floor tiles. I need to borrow your passport. My passport? Why? Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like this? Why does he need mine? They've taken away mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... Chris is pacing now. I need to leave. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Okay, it's upstairs there. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? Alright, I'll go get the password. Family's family. It's against the law. I can't help. Yeah. Fine. I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the nigh-on fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. Peeling face now seems to bore into you. This isn't a choice. This is just the knot in my stomach tightens. Day 8. Remap your controls to customize your workstation. I don't have that level of confidence. I feel like it's gonna go a bit sort of off the rails now. Day 8, the fallout. Alright, so that's the end of that race stealth post worker. The chief catering edit. I should probably answer the phone. That's me. I can't look around. It's November. Let's get set up and get on with it, so I can get back to my guests. First of all, this is new. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. There we go. That's on. Oh, that's the fan. Oh look, it stops something from overheating. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they? Well, I'm a party man, so that's obviously getting in there. I do like the idea of people being damaged quite significantly. Hang on, that's got to go in the second start, otherwise we won't get to see it. And an elegant new skin cream with a porky little twist. Alan James is coming soon to a medium-sized hall near you. Crazy Neil's festive Yuletide ornament spectre. I'm going to go with that one, the pig cream. Alright, they're all loaded. Good. See they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. Vision Mixer VHS rack speakers sound this. At the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have the A and B. And they help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. Alright. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to This doesn't sound simple. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. All I'm thinking of now is in The Simpsons, whenever Kent Brockman's on the news and they'll have like file photos.
Gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
So, after you finish an episode, you can go back and watch all these videos like unedited. I don't have to do anything here, do I?
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing
I want them
the
to look
future
good.
we hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess.
I don't think I have to
who on
do
the way
anything
to
right
the
now.
future. Out with the old. Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive,
I'm going to make an immediate nemesis of this Remington woman.
becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk.
Only because I'm thinking of Remington Steele.
Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always
That's a
been
great shot though, isn't it?
and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named
I feel like this being outside view is going to mean something.
But concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid
Yeah, I'll go for the good picture.
have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system
But to
was previously
explore what?
unreachable, but
Dante's
thanks to
taint?
underwater flood technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely.
Where am I going to put my video feed here? Because I just realised that the subtitles cover the bottom of the screen entirely, and they're quite noticeable.
We always have. Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs.
Basically, my system is good picture, bad picture, and just alternate, isn't it?
As reported by this very program. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much.
Ah, whatever picture you put up, it changes what he says as well.
Grievous bodily charm.
I like
With
that.
advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be?
I
I'll
am.
be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system. from
I'm not sure
their
which
perspective.
picture is which.
With
But
more and more powers
I don't
passing
know.
to the police and less oversight, are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that, a mega move with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's
Alright.
National Nightly News.
shit, the signal's fucking up. I can only vaguely remember how to do this. Although it's actually surprisingly intuitive now. If I had to switch now, I'd be. But oh, look, he's got a guest in studio. Who is that? I don't know. I look forward to learning though. Okay, I think I handled it nicely. Alright, and getting ready to switch to the wide.
In the
Nope.
wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James's Right,
Alan
The
James.
Free Man's Guide to Waking Up.
There's Alan James there.
Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't. No.
I like this.
I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is
I'm gonna cut to the
untenable, so we're changing
wide
things up.
now.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
I got my hand on the
Perhaps
sensor
Advance
button
have
ready.
realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and destroy
Surprisingly
those
how
who are mad
well
with
this
consumption.
controls.
If you'll excuse the colourful
It should be overly complicated,
Orgy is the
but
right word.
I
Only
don't know, it
orgy
just seems to
overlords
work for
having
me.
an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my
It's,
book.
so orgy's okay. I don't have to censor orgy.
Self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat to the world.
Someone just nicked his book.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this
I-
will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
That might be a great way to sell sell books, Alan, but you
This
know
game is
full
almost
well
too
that
on the
doesn't
nose,
happen
I
in
feel.
democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce
So this is the act that led your brother to losing all his money.
Lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that
Oh,
these are
fuck.
sane people. Maybe
I
they're
forgot
really
bollocks is a swear
radical,
word.
But it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote
All
that
right.
we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming.
Is grooming
The
all right?
grooming of an entire
I guess
generation
grooming's
to walk
okay.
happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts.
But all of that was that to censor his views?
Assets and
I don't
Wealth
know.
Act is only
I'm
the
keeping an eye on
first
you,
step.
Alan.
Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our
Bollocks
public
is all right to
services,
get through.
they're
That's
already
not a naughty
they're
word.
already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This
That's
is
a
the
good.
issue.
That's a good line.
It's all coming from the water.
He's getting ready to
Chemicals,
swear.
they're pumping
Put
it
my hand
full
on the
of
button.
belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does
All right.
the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might
So
be
sodomise is all right
in a
as
brave
well.
New world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me.
All right.
When we come back, I'll be
Get ready to throw it to
investigating Law and Order
advert.
before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
Okay. Right. So I've thrown to a political ad there.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
I missed what she was saying because Dave was ringing in my ear. Let's turn the fan on. I don't know. Should we listen to this political broadcast?
Children will be well equipped in the march towards progress. After all, there's nothing better.
All right.
10 seconds, everybody.
If that sticks, I'll just
5, 4, 3.
I don't have to do anything here. It auto feeds back in.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions
What's going on?
to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system.
I didn't know what that symbol meant, and it panicked me.
First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
There we go.
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
I think I've recognised that actor.
The hard face of the cold hand of justice.
Well,
That seems unlikely. This is like the lowest tier possible for actors, isn't it?
Country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand.
Oh, it's a
Jeremy.
classic.
There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Hippie daughter
More
has walked
support
in.
From ministers, what are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
I'm ready
It never
to
is,
censor.
is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one.
I don't think I have to worry about switching cameras right now.
5 minutes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs
All right.
of the
Okay.
Justice
Damn it, Signal.
Department that we
Lock
should be
in
concerned
already.
about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs.
All right.
Judge.
We need
He's,
legislation.
one of these is going to
to
swear at
relieve
the other.
pressure on
I
our
know
public
this for a
Sorry
fact.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective
Look at
on our
Marky.
nation's crime. Do you think there's a
Look, I'm
problem with the
arguing.
system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I am sure we all long for a return to the days when you could say
I
the
just-
salt of your community
I want to
life,
watch that video
being
too so
moved about
badly.
and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with
Taking a
knife.
risk, taking my hand off the buttons.
Kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy.
Oh,
but
is
I
someone
think
going to come out
we've
from like behind the curtain, please? God, I want that.
diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, a bloody gimp's escaped.
Ah, shit.
Delia?
I missed. Our
Delia,
bloody's
can you
alright.
little help, please, dear.
I am bad at censoring.
As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you...
Alright, so surely.
No, it's Wednesday. You're good. Back in your gimp space.
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this...
I'm-
Oh, hold on just a moment.
I'm losing people.
Oh, Clive. Do not even
That's a classic. What the suspenders
Clive, I'm
gag.
not having this again.
mummy, so get back in your country's... No, naughty.
I mean, I'll get more viewers if I stay on
As I was
him,
saying,
but
Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's...
I am loving this. This is
And
my
finally,
kind of humour.
hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a SWAT. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez.
I feel like
Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that.
I think I
Can
sensed
you tell
that.
us what it's like in prison, Tony? Can you tell
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag.
It's really hard to censor titwank.
It's a constant battle against institutionalization. As you
I
can
think
imagine.
tit's alright and
And
wank
obviously,
isn't alright.
Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me.
I was hoping they'd invert my expectations and have it so that Titwank Tony didn't actually swear at all, but
First, let me ask you this.
I was wrong.
Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
What's that beep?
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
I can't remember what the beep means.
Sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody...
I'm kind of getting the hang of hearing 2 audio streams at
Big
once.
Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris. Little Chris, and Vampire
Oh,
Chris.
strippers appeared.
This one's, yeah.
1 sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. 1 sec, love.
Wait, censored.
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's
I mean,
inherently unjust.
The professional in me says cut to
So, do you feel...
cut to him, but
I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. What now, fellas? I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
this is brilliant.
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we seem to be losing the
Oh,
signal.
they got him. All right, here we hang on. Mate. Censor.
No, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony,
Brilliant.
you were
I-
away for 2 seconds. How
I
does this
tell
happen, Tony? Can you hear me?
I mean, he's having the time of his life.
Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues
Okay.
around law and order.
So,
After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians.
all right,
We'll
good.
be back after these messages.
Shit. All right, now this is the dodgy TV, the dodgy toy. I want to see this.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night in this next section.
if you don't know, you won't get
I-
punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove.
Also, how horrifying is this?
Music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might
He's told me to do something new. I don't understand how it works.
Look, it's alright, I've got this.
So someone's missing from here,
This is on you.
10 seconds, everybody.
and he's interviewing these idiots.
Megan, camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
All right, I'm ready.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with
She just said
one of the
Welcome's
first
Black.
beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take
All
part
right,
play
getting ready to
Hey,
switch.
Friendship on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one.
I already hate all of this.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
All right, I feel.
Look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off.
Who?
due to budget
Okay,
cuts.
hang on.
Fortunately, I directed a
Who's gonna
pantomime
swear?
when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle believed. I just think that when we
There's some kind of music mixing gonna come out,
poor kids see,
but
they say, hey,
I don't know how it's gonna
really
work.
want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful.
I like how she's significantly less attractive than she is.
And they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
Angela Algebra.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play.
I love this. This is
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
this is Alan Partridge the game, and it's amazing.
I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Right, she's about to swear.
Doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way, she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
I love this guy. I love that guy.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, this is their backstage dressing room. I've just realised.
That way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived
So,
at the school. Now, the headmaster
feel-
thought it was all a prank, but his
okay.
secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
Oh,
Also threw it in the bin.
that's fucking good
But
switching.
then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know
What?
what's funny? Because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that.
That's a great line. She's a paraplegic, mainly.
Why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section.
I overbuzzed that, but
Friendship.
so I can do a live sound thing here, but I have no idea how.
Dear diary. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner?
This is the worst thing and best thing I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fifth.
Gary the Fifth. Going somewhere, little first year.
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
God, I love it.
Excuse me. I'm late subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going for fuck's sake.
Right. Maths is for losers.
A bit
Now,
I
give me your
overbuzzed.
lunch money. Now.
Double lunch for me today, but why I'm only truly happy when I'm eating.
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you?
Oh shit.
My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right. Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist.
The fat.
These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Oh my god, musical breakdown. Ah, I love it. I'm fueled by this cringe. I don't know what this button means.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Switch. This is actually quite a banger. This has got a good, it's got a good vibe to it.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
They're all changing. Oh my god, please say there's a rap breakdown or a hip hop something. I love every aspect of every part of this. This is the greatest thing ever.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think folks like me probably shouldn't exist.
This, I don't know what this 4 times thing means, but this is just... I feel like there's a million and one of these games popping up these days, but none of them get it except for this one. This is fantastic.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Oh, that was...
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council
And legs.
pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a
I love this. This is so good. Oh my god, look at the newsreader's back. The cut price bojo.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Friendship.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night
I can't.
for all the headlines from across the country.
This, you have to play this game.
Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
I'm gonna
The
assume...
literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of the studio.
That was... Sequence, yeah, I don't know, broadcast. Yeah, I did terribly there. This game's too good. This is brilliant. Significant reduction to pay. Your current wealth, crippling debt. My shares, some of them are down. So I didn't show this last time because didn't know it was there. But basically, once you finish thing, you can just watch the individual clips of everything you've done. So that was the first one I put together. You can also see like the individual bits and just sit and watch the adverts. Like if I wanted to watch the Come to Bumley advert.
Where can you get warm, sandy beaches, clear waters, and fine dining?
This is really satisfying as well. This bit
Well,
there.
we're not sure. We've got a big hill and the bus comes twice daily. Visit picturesque St. Bumley this summer and experience a holiday that's simply unlike any other.
The thing is,
Come and visit the abandoned Spade
that
factory.
I feel
Kids will love
Bumley
exploring the old production line in
is
relative
well, it's closest in place to the name Bromley, I feel. But equally, I'm thinking of Grimsby, which is an actual town.
Why not indulge your cultured side
Or maybe
with some of our
Scunthorpe.
sites of historic interest, like the parish church, currently the subject of a thrilling police investigation, the old market, home of the fairly big cabbage, or the hole. Hey, that's a nice hole.
I love it. I love
And
every.
after a long day exploring Bumley, you can relax in comfort in one of 2 communal tents. Or you could take advantage of our famous nightlife. There's a radio in the cafe, or on Fridays we gather to watch tramps fight. Come on, Harold, you scruffy old meth head. Only 85 minutes from the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding natural interest. Isn't it time your family went the Bumley way? And hey, if you come in the dry season, you've got a car.
85 minutes from the coast is such a line. In England, you're never. At most, you're 85 minutes away. Everywhere's 85 minutes from the coast. Does it just play it again? I assume. I don't know. Okay, right. So I'll end it there. So that was. I need to get back to the thing. I might have confused myself here. I mean, this is not for broadcast. I think. I don't know. I thought it was unfinished, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, it's brilliant. You should definitely go and play it, buy it, whatever. It's excellent. Wait, I think I know that rapper. I think he works with David Brent sometimes. It doesn't matter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.